Hello everyone, I'm MatZap and welcome back to Fairy Tail. I will discover that. It's kind of funny. Yeah, so in between episodes all I did was just upgrade our facilities a bunch so we have better stats like more max MP, a little bit more speed and luck, and then we deal extra damage during magic chain and when the opponent is weak to our attack.
Yo.
Oh. Wow, it actually looks like we have a bit of room to work with here. Okay, Kagura here. For this one, I'll put in Shiria. And I guess we'll put in a Chia here. I don't know why. Mirror Shane's just a guest again? Come on, game. Let me control her once. Just let me have it. Okay, ooh, I think I want Sherry to have, yeah, one of these. Gosh, Sherry's stats are pretty low looking. Cover defense. And, I'll let it be that. And guess I should do something for Chia. Weirdo pervert. Raise his defense. I'll raise his speed. I wish I could raise his animation speed. I don't know why I got like a headache in between episodes, so yeah, that's fun. Maybe this headset of mine is like lightly squeezing my head. Probably not, but you never know. It certainly doesn't hurt my head, but my like brain feels like just worn out. Selecting returning to base during the final battle tutorials mean that you have to start over again from the beginning. Okay, makes sense. Vanguard, that's a archetype in For Honor. I don't know if you guys saw it, the big part, or big pieces in the background were flashing white. Oh, weird. Actually doesn't look like a terrible area. I have to defeat all the enemies. Is his animations different? Something looked a little different with her there. I can do that. Yeah, I think they did improve the frame rate. Things just look kind of better. Well, that's nice of them. Well, that was just a different camera. Gosh, the one I just attacked had no horns on his head. That was kind of weird looking. It's like a bald demon. Also, again, kind of wish we would have some more. Oh no, it's a Satan. What? Please call it like a devil or instead of a demon or something that would kind of work. Yeah, I kind of wish this game had a little bit more variety in its archetypes. Slap it. Durable scale. Dude, what? Apparently these demon guys have a bunch of different names. They got Imp, Dark Imp, Break Demon, Regular Demon, and just straight Satan as an enemy. A basic enemy. I guess there's the different, like, horn patterns on their head. It's kinda weird. Gonna go for the 6. Hey, I got it. 75,000 damage. Got all that little walk cycle animation ready. Let's do that. Yeah, it's kind of weird some of the games that are on the Switch, like The Witcher, for example. It's bizarre that that's on the, or The Witcher 3 specifically. It's kind of weird to me that that's on the Switch. I've never played The Witcher, but I know it's kind of like Elder Scrolls, I think. I mean, it's a fantasy, or like high fantasy RPG that's open world and has like, you know, classic medieval stuff in it. I'm pretty sure The Witcher is a lot more story, well, not necessarily story focused, but like you play as a specific character, not like your own created character. I've also never been, I don't know, I can never get into Skyrim. I just got so bored with it. I'm sorry, I know, a heretic here. Well, the heretic mean I would... No, it's not hypocrite, okay. But, anyway, I understand that it was well beloved, and while Skyrim specifically didn't, like, originate the open world genre, it somehow popularized it, so... It's the same smell as Gray? Oh yeah, Silver never does that move again. Also, Gray, Silver, they smell the same, they both use ice magic. So, well, I guess Gray's gone. Let's just move on. Yeah, it's nice to see that they actually did improve the frame rate of this game. Or just the performance. Still don't understand why they took away control of Mary Jane after letting us finally play as her. Oh wait, that's just one dude by himself. Okay, let's slash him. What happens if I punch him? Okay, not that much. Now explosion punch! Also, no, I did not get Jalal in our party. I probably should have in hindsight, but whatever. He actually does, like, Jalal does, like, do stuff during this part, but it's, it relates to characters that they just straight up accepted from the story, so it kind of wouldn't work. Because he kind of brings back the Ration Sace people, but the weird thing is that they don't do anything, or like, they hardly do anything. They're just kind of like walking around and stuff. It's like, okay. Interesting character. Oops. I still did not fix the jump sound effects. Or the jump noise. The jump vocals, there we go. I am Neo Minerva, even though my title card thingy just still says Minerva. Oh yeah, that's music. Demon Reborn. I actually kind of like this design of Minerva. Can't lie. I mean, probably do with a little bit. Oh, extreme magic. Oh, sure. Wait, what the? What the? Excuse me. Hold on. What was that silly? The one Tartaros bad guy. What was she doing there? Apparently, Mirjane could just become her. That's news to me. Weird. Oh, and just can bring out an old man. Okay. I think they just added that for the game. I'm like 90% sure that doesn't actually happen. But anyways. Yeah, I think this design of Minerva is pretty awesome. She probably could do with a little more coverage around her Bazunga area. If you know what I mean. Yeah, follow-up. Follow-ups aren't usually useful, but I guess they're not bad to use them. No, if Mirjane wants to recover MP, she'll do that. Well, Sherry's kind of support character, so screw it. I'll just 50%. Why is this demon dude not an enemy that we can fight? Or maybe it is? I don't know. I'll just slash. I'm instantly reminded of it was this game called Legend of Dragoon that was on the PS1, and I didn't get very far because I think I soft locked the game, and I was playing. I was like I think 10 when I was playing it or something. But yeah, I'm trying to remember like they had some really funny voice lines. So the infamous one that I always remember is spinning cane, and it was just the normal attack for like this guy with a lance or something, and you just say that. It was really funny. But then there's something that the main dude would say, and it was like some like power slash thing, but I don't know. I can't remember. It was pretty funny though. That game was pretty awesome as well. I wish I could go back to that, but I don't even know where the game is. Probably could emulate it, but... Ooh, Poison Core. Oh, is that a tier 5 equipment piece? Normal punch. Yeah, I think how I soft launched Legend of Dragoon is that, so there's, you start off with like 3 playable characters, I think, and only one of them's a girl. It's kind of like the main girl character of the game, I think. And you're supposed to get through this whole like forest area with, and you're supposed to end the area with her alive. And I like, you know, she died because I was being stupid, a little kid, didn't know what to do, and I had no revives. And I don't know exactly what happened, but I couldn't go to a town to revive her or something, but I just couldn't progress to the game because she was dead. This guy's a wide mouth. Kind of looks like Frog this way. Ping. Oh, you can tell he's floating. I like how the music didn't change at all. I feel like it should have been the more triumphant music instead of this bad guy music. Gosh, look at the textures of those rocks. It's so weird. Like, the top right rock actually looks pretty decent. And then it's right on top of it. It's like, just like dough. It's like pancake dough or something. It's so bizarre. I also think it's funny how, if you think about it, so the face thing was, the face device was made by the council, and, you know, them being governments, like, basically they have a nuke, right? And you would think, oh, okay, this one thing is supposed to destroy, or is supposed to be to EMP the entire continent, which is, you know, why would you have it in the first place? But either way, like, you got one of them. Why do you need 3,000 more in the same area? Like, it's just weird to me how they're like, I know they added it so that they could keep up the tension, right? Because they need to do something. Gosh, the backgrounds are so stupid. But it's just like, why would you have all these copies of this thing when you can just have, like, I don't know, maybe like 5 or something that have like a few backups. But like, you don't need 3,000 of the same thing, especially all right next to each other. Haha, you cannot hope to defeat me. I am bad guy. Oh gosh, the background's flickering. Alright, we're all standing around. Oh yeah, this is the... I think this is the part where in the show it is, like, it starts to get really bad. I think it's really after the gray-silver fight that it gets terrible, but even during it, like, what happens with the 4 characters here is just... ugh. I won't spoil anything because I'm not sure how the game's gonna handle it. Alright. Sure. Extreme magic. Can I at least have something other than giant? Nope. I don't get it, like, why can't I have any other extreme magic finisher other than giant? I have, like, a bunch of other ones, but they won't trigger. I want to punch this bald demon. I'll just punch this one. Or more so stab it, but you know what I mean. Could do this just to hit 2 at once. Double bullet. This guy really has a lot of health, doesn't he? I kind of wish the basic attack did like 5% more damage, so it'd still basically do nothing, but it'd be a little bit better. Gosh, look at the contrast here. We got fine textured on top of rock, that's kind of weirdly untextured on the side a little bit there, versus just like it's like 720 versus 240p. And like the side of that rock there, even though it's like very like high saturated, I think it looks way better than like a lot of the other textures. And that right there next to the shadow of Natsu is just like, it's just like paint stains on the ground. I've been having this weird issue the past like week or two where my lower back just suddenly like flares up. I feel like an old person. I mean, it's probably because I don't have good posture, even though I'm trying to have good posture. Okay, so we're probably gonna skip through this, but yeah, so these three guys here, they literally are just filler bad guys. They just halt Natsu, Juvia, Lucy, Gagiel off so that Gray and Silver can have their fight. That is almost literally what it is. Like the Necromancer guy the Necromancer and Juvia fight each other, and for some reason the Necromancer doesn't actually use revival magic for some reason. Like, it doesn't summon a bunch of skeletons or something and that. He's like, evil magic. Darkness. Also, what's with the lighting on Gray's face there? But, oh, so this is why Gray has his own team. I'm presuming. Yeah, okay. That's interesting. Why is over, B? Jeez, it's only been 26 minutes? Ugh.
よく知ってる。俺もな、あんたの顔、声。いや、知ってるが別人だ。てめえ何者なんだ。なんとなくそんな気はしてんだろう。俺はお前。
I am your
父親だ。
father.
そんなはずはねえ。親父は死んだ。この目で見た。 俺の名はシルバーフルバスター。お前の父だ。
Honestly, out of all of like the 9 demon gates, this guy is like the only like kind of cool one. I might have to take that back, what I said. Oh wait, yeah, I think there's something with this silver guy. Can't remember exactly what it is. He has some technicalities attached. Alright, taking a sip of water there. Yeah, so this guy isn't literally Gray's father, it's just using the body of him. I don't know why, but in this 3D model, his lips look kind of weird. It also doesn't help that it looks like he has scars on the side of his face, even though that's just supposed to be like, kind of like, texture to his head. Or like shaping to his head. The sad thing is that, at least in the show, you never actually get to see what the ethereal form of this guy looks like. So, spoiler on that. Oh, wait. Oh wait, okay, no, never mind. I forgot that it was Deliora. Deliora is one of the earlier... this is going back to the... It's pretty much like the first, like, real arc of the show where Leon is a bad guy, and he's trying to resurrect Deliora for some reason. I think so he can prove he can beat it or something. I don't know. Yeah, where Gray's mentor, she basically sacrificed herself by using Ice Shell move, which just turns her to ice and just encapsulates the target. I think that got melted away at the end of that arc at the island, or whatever. When like Leon was trying to revive Deliora or whatever. And then went out into the ocean or whatever, and it was all metaphorical and dramatic or whatever. What is that? Useless against me. Give it up already. Pick up rubble? Okay, we got some mats. What is this animation? Like, what is he? There's a stat boost of himself? Okay, yeah, it looks like it. Okay, so I picked up some rubble. What does that do? Oh, okay. I don't remember him doing this in the show, at least, but... Well, of course, obviously that doesn't happen. It's supposed to be just a one-on-one with Gray versus Silver. But... we got the cheat, so that's cool. I guess. Oh gosh, what is the... Okay, this move is actually pretty fast. Or reasonably fast. Yeah, at least during the show, this part kind of sucks, only because it keeps cutting back to, like, oh, the group of people just, like, getting stalled and, like, these really cringy fights. Like, it'll be, like, 2 episodes or something where all they're doing is just being like, oh no, we have to block their attacks. And it's like, for a while, like, this fight actually has, like, development and stuff going on with it. Yeah, I think this is a good kind of climax to Gray's character, where because Deliora is like reoccurred in his life and has caused most of the problems in his life, and now he gets to finally defeat him. Or he finally has to face Deliora himself. Well, that's kind of funny because Deliora normally is like a giant and a demon-looking thing.
それは自らの命と引き換えに相手を永久凍結させる魔法、自分の命を使う魔法だ。それに俺には氷の魔法は効かねえ。
Gosh, why is there like shading on half of the eye on the 3D model? It looks so weird.
食らう度胸はあるんだな。やれるはずがねえ。死ぬんだぞてめえ。
Well, I will say one thing that's kind of weird is with Gray, every time, or in the last few arcs, so like this one and the last arc, whenever he is like fighting and he's like, oh, I'm out of options, he just goes, Ice Shell, and then someone stops him. Yeah, he tries to use it on Leon at the beginning of the show. And he's always like, oh, I'm sorry, but I have to do it, and then someone interrupts him. Oh yeah, he reminds himself here, which makes it kind of funny because, spoilers for the last season of Fairy Tail, but he tries to do it again there, but he like doesn't stop himself. Natsu has to stop him. Also, hold on. There's a... What's this box in the corner? What the heck? We just got a level 10 crate here. A loot crate, I guess. Okay, it just has an iron ball in it, I guess. Very cool. I mean, this is somewhat different. Oh, he does the same thing where all he does is just laugh. Oh, okay, he actually has an attack. Bam brace. That's a little weird, but alright. Freeze core. Okay, it's not as cool as in the show, at least.
気づかねえとでも思ってたのかよ。なんでだよ。くそ。あんたはデリオラじゃねえ。
Oh, okay, apparently he wasn't. I don't remember that, actually, so might be. Unless he is. I don't know. I can't remember this part. I mentioned this, I think, in a couple episodes ago now. I don't remember much of the Tartaros arc, because I don't like this, for the most part.
あんた、俺の親父なんだろ。こんなところで何してんだよ。お前に殺されるのを待っていた。
Apparently it is.
俺は
I don't know.
お前の父だった。だがもう人間じゃねえ。悪魔でもねえ。死人だ。17年前に。
There's supposed to be a period at the end of Word Fact.
ネクロマンサー。死体を操る呪法だ。俺は奴に拾われた実験のための死体だった。実験？死人をどこまで本物の生きた人間に近づかせるかの実験だった。何百もあった死体の一つに過ぎなかったが、俺はここまで生きた。すべては俺の家族を奪った悪魔どもに復讐するために。悪魔のギルドにいながらバレないように各地の悪魔を
He died when he was 17? So if that means he's only 17 years older than Gray? In some countries that's what we call underage. Because you're supposed to be 18 before Well, I think so. I mean, I would assume that's how that works. Probably. Because you're a minor until you're 18, so... I don't know. I mean, in Japan, I think it's lower? I could be wrong. I'm not super sure. I haven't really researched that, because, you know, why would I need to know that? But apparently it would be good to know for this moment right here.
だがそこでお前が生きてることを知った。その俺の手は汚れすぎている。お前のためにミカのために戦う資格なんかなかったんだと。だから死ぬつもりだったと。
Wow, there's actually lighting on his face. I mean, it's kind of oddly dark, but I mean, at least there's lighting that works on his face. That's not just like a part of the character model.
もう大丈夫だ。お前はもう大丈夫。
Another spoiler for the final arc of Fairy Tail is they pulled pretty much the same thing with Urza here, except Urza's parent is not nice ever, so.
全て俺の悪夢を乗り越えさせるために。俺のことは忘れていい。もうとっくに死んだ人間だ。 でも俺の親父だ。違う。息子を殴る父親などいるものか。
True.
あんたはもういい。早く。
Right, a lot of bad households. That's the thing that happens, but
楽になりてえのかよ。
well, there's not really any buts to that.
頼む。 ミカのもとへ。迷うな。俺はフェイス計画にも手を貸した。元評議員も殺した。お前たちの敵だ。ああ。たとえ血のつながった父親でも、ギルドの敵なら関係ねえんだ。そうやって俺たちは。
That's how we protect family, by killing them if they're against a guild. Yeah, so I think I'm interested to see how they will do it in here, but while this is happening, you know, Julia's fighting the necromancer guy, and she realizes, or she somehow finds out that like this conversation is happening basically, but she realizes that she has to, I think, kill the necromancer guy so that Gray's father like re-dies. Or something similar to that. You know what, my bet is that that character, or that model they're using with the cloak is like, one of the characters they've already used, so that, and they're just like showing it to be like, oh, we did put in the work. Da, da, da. Oh yeah, I forgot. Solar has telepathy for some reason.
グレーの女か。
いえ、そんな。もしかしてお父様？
まあいい。
Silver just has this because I guess he has teleportation and telepathy, but he only uses it when it's convenient for the story. His keys, the key to initiating things.
それで3000機のフェイスを止められる。
でもそれだとあなたも。
なんだよ、知ってたのか。それでもやるんだ、グレーのためにも。
お父様、聞こえますか？お父様。もう声が聞こえない。
She called Silver father? That's kind of weird.
本当にグレー様のためなの？
Also, I don't think they'll do this because it's kind of not relevant for the overall plot, but Gajiel fights this like steel fish dude, and it kind of is the villain that helps Gray or Gajiel and Levy kind of like bond more and kind of like get together, if you will. Because Levy helps, like, resuscitate, I think? Because she doesn't revive Gajiel, because Gajiel doesn't die, but he starts to, like, drown, he starts, like, drowning or something, and she saves him, and then Gajiel beats the guy, so... I'm just explaining because I don't think they'll show it, because they would need the character model and stuff for underwater and all that.
ジュビアは許さない。
To sever that familial bond.
できない。あなたに人間同士の絆を切ることなんてできない。グレイ様の思いもお父様の思いもきっと届く。
It's also this part's also kind of funny because it's like the only time Julia has like any character other than just like being obsessed with Gray.
人間の愛の力だって信じているから。
But even then, it's just kind of the old friendship power gibberish.
グレイ様、ごめんなさい。ごめんなさい。
それでいい。ありがとう。
お父様。
ジョーちゃんのおかげでやっと成仏できる。フェイスの起動も阻止できた。
ジュビアは。
何も言うな。グレーを頼むぞ。
はい。
It's so sad.
親父、もうゆっくり休んでくれ。
Also, his father kind of more so disintegrates, but I understand them just kind of having him phase out of existence, or just kind of like pop out of existence. Oh yeah, and then Silver just somehow is just like, oh yeah, take my power. That's also another thing I can do, just give my power to people. He's got teleportation, telepathy, and power transfer. I mean, I will say, this is pretty cool, and while I won't 100% see it, this is basically the version of Gray that is, or well, the final arc version of Gray is the one that I have on the thumbnails, and why it's kind of like faded out. But now I could probably light it up because Gray actually has the power. Devil Slayer. Yeah, we got the Ice Mate Fan Brace.
ジュビアは決死の攻撃でタルタロスのネクロマンサー、キースを撃破する。それに続いてナツとバジルが吸気門に挑むんだけど、相変わらずの2人でどっちが先に倒せるか競争して、負けた方は勝った方を称える歌を作るって約束をする。
Yeah, I'm glad they're skipping over this because this was mostly just stupid.
水中戦でトラフザを破るんだ。でも傷ついたガジルたちの前にテンペスターが迫る。絶体絶命。その危機を救ったのはグレイ。父シルバーから受け継いだデビルスレイヤーの力でテンペスターを一撃で倒しちゃったんだ。
Wow, I might be able to finish this. Well, I don't know, it'll be close. Might have to finish it next episode, depending, but I don't know, maybe this will be a super long conclusion.
とにかくフェイスの起動を止める。管制室の場所はわかるのか、ミネルヴァ。これほどめちゃくちゃにされていてはさすがに。起動まであと1時間もない。急ごう。
Alright, it's new. Oh, hey, I was about to say it. Wait. Oh, well, it's probably just that picture, but it'll be like.
Yes.
It'll be the Neum and everyone look. Yeah, so we really don't have much left. I think we got. I think we got 3 fights, depending on how they do it. Well, actually, probably 2 because one of them is with. I'll just say it's with Sting and Rogue versus a character they don't have the character model for.
元議長、今すぐフェイスを止めるんだ。キース様のように器用には操れませんが、死者といえどある程度のマクロで動かすことができます。元議長の権限があれば、3000機すべてのフェイスをこの場所から起動できる。
Okay, so here, this fight between Urza and Kyoka is where it is the stupidest piece of writing ever. What I've been teasing at for like this entire arc. It is just so bad.
京香様、残る吸気門は京香様一人だけにございます。どうか我らの悲願、ゼレフ教のもとへの帰還を果たしてくださいませ。ああ、そなたの魂と共に。
It's about to get real dumb.
ゼレフのために敵を滅する。
I am also curious to see how they'll do it in game. Oh yeah, I also forgot it. You know, just let's just try to make this even more climactic by just throwing an Agnogia. I mean, you guys will see it in a second, so it's not that big of a spoiler, but. Honestly, just sounds like a T-Rex voice, or like roar. Yeah. Agnologia is just here. Because they just have to make it, or try to make it more interesting. It's kind of weird how this game has like 10 songs. I can't remember exactly how this works, but yeah, the translator's reacting technology for some reason.
そうか。奴の狙いは END。END を恐れている。復活の前に破壊しに来たというわけか。面白い。
That sounded like a Dark Soul noise. That, like, hum thing. Oh yeah, so this is also kind of ridiculous. So yeah, Neil just kind of shows up all of a sudden. I don't remember his horns looking like that. With like the black diamond parts on it. Yeah, basically I think it might be just Igneal, but yeah, he just pushed himself into Natsu or something. Yeah, he's been inside the whole time. Gosh, he kind of looks ugly. Like that chin thing that he has in the portrait thing looks way better than the 3D model.
おい、サラマンダー。あれがイグニールなのか。お前の体の中にいたってどういうことだ。
知るかよ。ずっと。
Quote unquote searching the first entire or the first half of the show he does like nothing to try to search for him. Also, I'm pretty sure it's supposed to be nighttime at this point. This just kind of looks weird. Oh my gosh, they did it. Oh my gosh, you could see. Oh wait, huh? That's interesting. Oh no, I think you guys can kind of tell. I don't know. Let me know. But you could, at least for me, it's very obvious that it didn't fill in the very bottom and the very top of the screen, the like black background. So you can still just see like Natsu just holding on in the background. Oh my gosh. Yeah, I said it once before, I'll say it again. This game probably would have been like the systems and stuff of this game would have done way better if it wasn't a licensed game. That had to deal with a lot of budget cuts. Natsu would not be able to stand right there, but alright.
約束だからな。燃えてきたー。闇の翼アクノロギア、炎竜王イグニール。このマルドギールの計画を邪魔させるわけにはいかんぞ。策は過失修正された。
Yeah, it's supposed to be nighttime at this point. I don't know why it's still like sunset.
忘れられし種族よ。
Should at least be like dusk. More so, you know? Alright, back over to here. This stupid fight.
評価聞こえているか。
マルドギール様。
ドラゴンが厄介だ。
Margyr also just has telepathy because,
今は制御室にいるな。
man, they really just gave up. Or like, everyone has these convenient powers.
はい。しかし、キースもセイラもやられ、議長を動かせる者がいません。
案ずるな。起動している段階ならば、発動を早めることは貴様でも可能だ。制御室の中央メインラクリマ、それに貴様自身が生体リンクするのだ。
生体リンク。
貴様自身がフェイス発動キーとなることで、フェイスの発動を早める
That's
こと
which is
が
kind of
できる。
ridiculous. She's like, Margyr's like, you need to literally be like the accelerator
魔導士の無力
juice.
化は無論、予想ではドラゴンの生命力も奪える。そしてマスター END が復活する。我々の勝ちだ。さあ、やるんだ。
マルドギール様。こんな膨大な魔力と、こなたの呪力を生体リンクさせたら。
She's like, oh, kill me. And then
そ
Margyr's
れ
like,
がどうした。
I don't care.
死を恐れるのか。
And then she's like, oh, yeah, sure.
タルタロスの悲願成就のためなら、この命、少しも惜しくはありません。
すべては
ゼレフのために。
But then I think Urza just knocks her off of it or something. I don't really get it. But yeah, she goes into her like ethereal form or whatever.
フェイスの発動装置と一つになった。何？
何のために？
あいつ
フェイスの発動を早めるためか。単純な構図になったな。こなたを殺せばフェイスが止まる。フェイスが発動した後、
And then
こなたも死ぬがな。
so you remember how? Sorry.
大した自信だな。
Head yawns,
自
apologies.
分が負けることは想像していな
Just
いと
a
いう
little
わけ
bit.
だ。
Yeah. So you know how
いかにも
she's
そ
or
なたはまだ
Kyoka's
知ら
able
ない。
to affect
吸
a
気冷
person's
静さ。
senses, so like make it so they can feel more pain. They
エーテ
started
リア
doing a
ス
lot
フォーム
more with that. Also, I think she's covered up a lot more than this. I apologize, that's weird. I'm like 99% sure she's like way more covered up.
そなたにこなたは倒せない。こなたの呪力の強力力を増して、時間
Yeah,
ごとに
so
無限に力を増す悪。食らうとよ。
Okay, I don't know if they'll do it in this because of the gameplay aspect, but
急ぐぞ。
she literally does this thing where she just turns off all of Urza's senses, and Urza just trucks through it, which isn't possible, but, you know, whatever.
セイラの力を使うゆく。
食らいなさい。どんな手を使ってでも家族を守ってみせる。
ね、ウィル。
Yeah, why am I yelling so much?
デルカンティア。
Hey, it would have been cool if Minerva was a playable character. I don't know what she's currently doing, but... Wait, there's a dude that's, like, spawned behind her. What was that about? I'm so confused. Okay, she doesn't have any of the stat buff stuff, but I will heal her.
カリフト、こなたは人間の通覚を強化するのだ。
Okay. I'll just use this, might as well.
Take over. Satan Soul.
I guess I'll have to Sherry to follow up just because. This move is like Ichiya length, or Ichiya tier of length. Whatever this is. Oh, okay. I'm on a yawning spree right now. Why did the meter fill up in the middle of that? It's kind of weird, I feel like. Yeah, I feel like Minerva could have been a playable character. She certainly does a lot more than, say, Guild Arts, who does literally nothing across both of these. Yeah, I'm confused why Guild Arts is a playable character, because he does literally nothing. You saw him at the beginning of the game, and that's all you see of him until, like, a bit in, like, the final arc. Like, Guild Arts is the #1 most underutilized character in the entire series. He does, like, jack squat. Okay, yeah, here we go. I've increased your sensitivity to pain to its limit. I mean, the limit is where she feels so much pain she just instantly dies from shock, but, you know, okay. Memories from, like, earlier today? Oh yeah, and then everyone else just kind of watches. It's really weird. Also, I've kind of realized the positioning of the mic. Well, I mean, obviously the positioning of the mic is determines like how loud I'll sound, but it's even like it's a lot more affecting than I think it is. I feel like. Okay, yeah. Here's where Kyoka takes away all the senses. So Urza literally is just a husk of a body. Because if she can't feel anything, then she can't feel the space around her. Because, and yeah, Kyoka did say she took her sense of touch, so Urza just can't feel anything right now. Except pain, I guess, but she's not able to feel the ground, she's not able to feel, like, the air around her. She's literally just a husk of a person. Kyoka's a little happy about her torture porn. I can see. Yep, and then she just stands up and, like, I just somehow, like, can get up, even though there's little. She had no sense of touch, so she wouldn't be able to tell if she's even holding the sword. Like, if Kyoko just took away her, like, sight and hearing or something, then it'd be like, okay, well, at least she can, like, still, like, kind of use her sixth sense type of thing. But she literally can't. Her sense of touch was taken away. All she can feel is pain, and she's just like, nope. It's so stupid. I hate it so much. It's like, I know it's an anime, so it doesn't always have to follow logic, but this is literally impossible to happen. Yeah, she can't see. She can't feel anything other than pain. She's literally just going against the rules that were written into the show. Sixth sense relies on your sense of feeling the air around you. Oh my gosh. Yes. It's so stupid. Does Hiro Mashima understand how sixth sense, like a person's sixth sense actually works? Because you need, like, at least some of the other senses to be able to do that. So it's one of these three or something. I am a little confused on how this actually functions, but I do enjoy how they did this though. Like this is like an actually cool mechanic for the boss fight. So I'm always this is probably like gameplay wise, this is probably like the coolest fight ever. Just that long, because there's actually like mechanics that I had to work with. Of course, there's like a little bit of gameplay mechanics in the Gray vs. Silver fight, but it wasn't as like interesting because it was just like, oh, you pick up items so that you can deal damage. But yeah, story-wise, this is absolutely stupid. Like, when it comes to writing, and especially like in an anime, sixth sense doesn't work. It's seventh sense is not a thing. Oh my gosh. They try to reason it away when it doesn't make sense. Let me simplify for you. Yep, but that's basically just Hiro Mashima just flipping you off and being like, shut up, let me do my thing. And I say no, and no, screw you, Hiro Mashima, you're a terrible writer. I'm sure that Hiro Mashima is a fine person, but like, this is just frankly ridiculous. This is just stupid. And now the worst part is over. Now I only have to deal with just bad parts, bad writing, and not terrible writing. And again, this is supposed to be at nighttime. It's not that hard, I feel like, but okay. Alright, yeah, so I think this will be the finale, because we don't really have that much left. We pretty much have just this fight, which goes on for a little bit, but that's about it.
マルドギールが邪魔だと思っているのはドラゴン、お前ではない。消えよ、ドラゴンの子よ。くそ。スティング、ログ、ナッサー、一緒に戦おうぜ。
Here's another kind of ridiculous piece of writing. That's a good idea, but no. You know, this guy who wants to literally destroy the world and resurrect where this E&D guy is. And how about Seraph? Nah, I want to do it alone. Yeah, I feel like... Yeah, I guess this kind of helps represent... one thing I'm not a huge fan of with this half of the show is that it's supposed to be, like, super serious. Like, this guy wants to literally end the world. He wants to just destroy all magic on the continent. And, like, basically kill everyone. And Natsu's like, no, I want to fight him alone because I'm a crazy character. It's like the characters don't take the seriousness that, like, the story's trying to make you feel it should be, you know? Like, for example, like, in Naruto, you know, Naruto, he's a goofball. But then, like, when it comes to, like, the end of the world, like, he's pretty much always, like, really serious. And he gets serious about things. There's a little bit of humor in, like, the end of, like, 4th grade Ninja War arc, but that's like a one-time case, and it's actually funny, whereas in here they try to just be like the characters don't, like, they don't, like, translate their personalities into a bit more serious tone. Because Natsu's still just a goofball, but now he's like a... like, he's not like a more serious... He's not like a serious jokester, if that makes sense, you know? I don't know how to exactly explain it, but... it's... I mean, nothing I can do to really fix the writing. Oh, okay, now all of a sudden it's nighttime. Oh, and we got actually cool music. Or at least it's dramatic music. I mean, Marid Gear doesn't make the place night, it just becomes night because they've been fighting for so long. Underworld King, Marid Gear. Can't believe this dude is our final boss. listening to more of this song, it's starting to feel more like it's actually a good song. And I mean, don't get me wrong, for the most part the music's good in this game, but there's just not a lot of different tracks. I like the pose he's taking up here. I actually kind of like Sting's moves. He does like different stat buffs. He's like a paladin character or something. He gives stat buffs while he's attacking. You know, everyone has his defense up. Thorns. I'm gonna do this just so I can have the counter stance. Well, that does more damage than just the Dragon Fist. But this decreases his luck, which could be useful. Yeah, I actually like this music. Punch. Counter. The vocals that are playing right now, that's like one of my favorite things in music, is songs have that. But yeah, like having like that dramatic like Latin singing or whatever. I think it's really cool. Maybe because it's usually like used for dramatic or like climactic or like super dramatic moments. Oh, okay, Fairy Sphere. This looks cool. Alright, so we time skipped 7 years. Yeah, Fairy Sphere is that time skipper thing. At least, like, in the lore, or the canon, you know. Oh yeah, wait, Dragon Force. Oh, cool, yeah, it has a different appearance. I don't think any new moves, sadly. So now is when the previous villain should show up, and they don't have a character model. Anger is base. Oh my gosh. I'm really used to that, like, slang of base. Okay, I'm not sure as to like the exact definition of the slang version of the word base, but I'm pretty sure it just means like. I'm gonna search up Urban Dictionary of that real quick here. For those of you who don't know what that slang term means.
は再び忘れなければならない。貴様らの存在とともに。なんだ。君の力を感じる。来るぞ。
Okay, that's.
少しだけ見せてやろう。マルドギールの力を。
Okay, maybe it isn't what I thought it is, but I thought it was like, I don't know, whatever. This has the most power behind it. Oh yeah, he's in his chair. Comments, if you know what the slang of base is, then let me know. I just think it's funny that this anime villain literally just said anger is base. Oh dang it, he's so close. Yeah, it's actually kind of hard to get those unison raid things on because multiple characters have to be awakened. Yeah, this is actually like a somewhat challenging boss because he's actually like attacking multiple times. Actually attacking him pretty frequently. I mean, he's still not hard, but he's like harder because he's doing more actions, which is what made the future rogue super easy because he only did like he had like 1/5 of the actions that like our party had. Let me attack the chair. Okay, just gonna punch him. Man, this guy is really not a threat, is he? We have not needed to heal like once. Oh no, his ethereal form. Oh yeah. Also at this time, I think. Oh, okay. I guess it's a little late, but.
陸中の魔力を消して何がしてんだ。おや、言ってなかったかな。魔力が消えることで END の封印が解かれるのだよ。あの本か。今はあのような姿だが、END はタルタロスのマスターにしてゼレフ書最強の悪魔。END が復活することで我々はゼレフの元に
Me knowing who the identity of END is, it's kind of... This part kind of doesn't make any sense.
お前一人でも行けばいいだろう。ゼレフがなぜ我々を想像したのか考えてみたことはあるかな。我々エーテリアスにはゼレフの元に帰るという強い脅迫観念のようなものがある。
Well, we've officially passed the... Well, actually about a minute ago, because of the recording, we've passed the 1.5 hour mark. So this probably is going to be the finale, because we're going to have to be here for a while. Yeah, I probably won't be. I probably won't split into parts unless it gets like really long, then maybe, but I want to try doing that. Yeah, it's... Literally the main antagonist of the entire series, Zeref, just creates these demons because he wants to die, and so he wants to make things that will do that.
魔力が溢れるアースランドにおいて絶対に解かれることのない封印によ。しかしその封印もフェイスによって大陸中の魔力が失われる時に解け、そしてゼレフを倒す。それが我々の願いであり、ゼレフの願いでもある。ゼレフを倒すための戦い？そんなよくわからねえことに人間を巻き込みやがって。君たちは目的地まで歩くとき、道端の雑草をわざわざ避けて歩くか。
Because usually weeds have thorns on them. Or at least some weeds do. Not all of them.
冥府に咲く監獄の花。
And some weed you can smoke. Oh, here's Gray. That is cool. Demon Slayer, man. Oh wait, yeah, he just drops off Natsu's scarf. Where he got that, nobody knows. Do we really have to explain what a Demon Slayer does, given that we have Dragon Slayers and God Slayers? Yes. Let's give him the Lotus thingy. Man, this Margear guy just won't stop. He just keeps on coming. Oh, okay. Now Wendy's just... Wait, what? Wendy's not supposed to be here. What the heck?
Wendy!
私
Wendy's not supposed to be here. The thing she did with like the one face thing, that's pretty much all she does. At least I'm pretty sure. So, you know, that's like... well, I'm glad she is here though, because I can now heal everyone. Awakening. Fire Dragon mode. Actually, I probably should have done Dragon Force because that's cooler, but whatever. Oh, that's just a counter of his? Devil Slayer. Oh, I got a couple moves. Got Zero Destruction Fists. Zero... where is it? Zero Longsword. That has 5, so I'm gonna use it. Yeah, it's got some coolness to it. I'm kind of hoping I can get the Team Super thing quickly here so that I can do a Unison raid and it'll be really cool. Probably not though, unfortunately. I don't remember him getting the White Shadow Dragon, but alright. I think that's supposed to be a last or final arc thing. Thorn Garden. Thorns. Thorn. That's all this boss does is just thorn stuff. And I wish that this boss was like even remotely more challenging. Like, I'm not surprised that this game isn't hard, because it's an anime game, and they usually wouldn't be very difficult, but... Oh, except for a couple... like, the final boss fights in, like, the Naruto Storm games. Oh my gosh, those... In Naruto Storm 3, specifically, it is, like, so hard. At least compared to, like, everything else. It's, like, super hard. Mostly because you have to do, like, multiple waves of a boss fight with one singular health bar, and you got, like, nothing to heal you. So, that's fun. I'm gonna do this just to try to get the Team Super. Here we go. Now... go into his Dragon Force, and then activate this. Unison raid. I'm gonna do this because I want Natsu and Ray to use their Unison raid because it's cooler. And I realize I don't have to be using it, but it's gonna look cool, trust me. Okay, it didn't actually look cool. That... Oh well. Also, I'm hoping my headset doesn't die, because my headset runs on batteries. I think that problem came up during one of my... For Honor streams? You think I'll work against my true form? Blah, blah, blah. He's gonna transform into weird bird mode, I guess. Well, it's not really even a bird, it's just... I mean, it has a couple traits, like wings, those talons. He's got kind of a weird face. I don't remember him having the giant plume of hair. This is the final battle of the video game. Also, yeah, okay, so they're not doing it here for whatever reason, but so not only is Wendy not here, but Sting and Rogue are off fighting a resurrected version of their, like, the original Sabretooth Master. You know, that's cool and all. Okay. Power move. Alright, he's already not very menacing when we did like a quarter of his health bar already. I'm going to heal everyone just to play it safe. Man, they really do be selling this to us as the final boss fight, huh? Oh, I didn't realize he had this move. Let's try it out. Well, it looked pretty cool. I wouldn't do that. Well, I don't know, it's not really that worth it, I feel. I don't know. Yeah, as far as final bosses go, this is very underwhelming. Oh wait, I didn't need to do that. We already had an attack buff, but now we have like an even more attacker buffer. Sure gets to attack a lot. Makes him kinda harder. Until he dies, you know. I am bad guy. Times to talk about time stuff. Shitting around that seat, making weird noises. Hated squeakies. Man, I kind of miss Squeaky here. Here, I can bring it back for you guys. Oh my god, my chair is not squeaking, what the heck? Well, not squeaking very much. Memento Mori. Hey, that's Unus Annus. This is what happens when Unus and Annus fuse together. For those who don't know, Unus Annus is a YouTube channel, okay? Oh yeah. Yeah, this is built up to be like the ultimate super move, but then I think it just gets kind of cancelled out. So. Here we go, there's squeaky chair. Yeah, actually, speaking of, like, I have like I use like a desk chair. Like, and I didn't realize, so you know how there's like that little like pedal looking thing that's just underneath the seat, and like, you know, you can use it to like raise or lower the seat, and you know how you can, there's also you can lean back in them, but I didn't realize this, at least this works for probably some desk chairs, it might not be all of them, but you can actually like push it in and it kind of locks the seat so you can't lean back as far, but you can like pull it out and then you can lean back way farther. That's pretty interesting. I had only discovered it like during like my senior year of high school, so last year. Oh boy. Even your emotions. Okay, does the boss have any standard effects on him? No. Oh, in that case, I'm just going to punch the boss. You know, the one thing that kind of makes this final boss lame is just that we're just fighting the same guy with the same moveset multiple times. Or, well, with, like, nearly the exact same moveset multiple times. It's like, you know how in Jump Force there's that one fight where, yeah, there's like the, I don't remember the name of the guy, so I'm just gonna kind of generalize it. The big, buff, black dude who's like ultra muscular. You have to fight him like 3 times, or something, like 4 times, or something crazy like that. I've never actually played Jump Force, but I want to play through it, so. Also, yeah, Lucy doesn't appear here, but... Wow. Ha! Said no one ever. This decreases defense. Excuse me. Wendy doesn't really have anyone to combine her, gosh, apparently a lot of my party members have a lot of stat debuffs on them. Don't know when that happened, but okay. Well, I can heal all stats elements. I think he has the most. Oh yeah, he has fear on him or whatever. Good old classic final boss gimmick of inflicting all the status effects on you simultaneously. I honestly hate that. Like, the final, or Sephiroth in Final Fantasy 7, Kuja and whatever guy is that's after Kuja in Final Fantasy 9. Probably others, I just can't think of them, but Like, I don't like how final bosses just are like, let's just inflict you with a bunch of status effects. Like, what I liked about the final boss of Final Fantasy X was that he didn't do that. Like, also, I think I have like ethers or something here. Yeah, that's one of those. I might want to use this on Natsu just so that Natsu can actually play the game. And I'm going to Wendy heal everyone. Oh, can I not? Oh, I can't heal. What's his name? Sting. Yeah, let's do that. I have to actually, like, I have to do a little bit of RPGing here. Who would have guessed? The RPG mechanics actually matter for the final boss. Only somewhat, but still some. I'm just gonna punch him. Okay. I'm gonna have... Actually, you know what? Screw it, I'm just gonna use one of these. I'll have Lucy awaken, go into karate stance, and I'm gonna wait until I get Wendy into her awakened state to use the Team Super. Wow. Okay, so yeah, the Dragon Force thing, just either it doesn't work or they just like are lazy developers, which I'm leaning towards that one given the how the run of this game is gone. Well, hold on, Natsu didn't have a... That was weird. Well, let's have to... Okay, well I guess we got to 8. I wasn't even paying attention really. Okay, so apparently both of the people don't have to be awakened for you to do a unison raid. The game literally lied to me, so... Or does it just have to be that multiple people are, but not like the 2 that do it? Or something? I don't know. But yeah, the Dragon Force... When it's supposed to look different in Dragon Force mode, and the game just isn't doing it. Don't know why, but it's not, and that's bad. Is it just a glitch with my game, maybe? I mean, for the developer's sake, I hope it is. Just because I'd rather have it, like, bug out than it, like, just not be in the game, period. No. If it's not in the game, period, then that's actually, like, a problem, but if it's just bugging out, then that's just... That's something that's more easily fixable, I feel like. Yeah, I'm gonna do this. At this point, we're just beating him up, but... I should also... Yeah, let me raise our team's attack. Gosh, I'm gonna have to go pee here soon. Oh, he's already got the counter, so I can just punch him. Oh, he's just so tanky. Oh, bad guy saying. Oh, Memento Mori? Oh, this is the inflict all stats effect move. Okay. Got it. Dang. I was not expecting that to happen. Does fear go away after a while? Okay, it does after 3 turns. Yikes. Lucy and Wendy can handle him for 3 turns, right? I thought I had something that... Okay, yeah. You'll all say elements. Punch. Such insolence will not be tolerated. And then let's clear up Rogue, just because he has more stance effects. And punch him. Okay, using it again. Oof. Okay, so somehow Wendy and Lucy just can't be inflicted with the stats effects, I guess? That's nice. I like that. Again, I don't know why that's happening, but that's pretty useful. Oh, look at it. Dragon Force. Wait, where did the scales go? He had those originally, right? So my guess is that the update somehow glitched it out or something. That's just my guess. It could have just never been there, and I just misremembered. Because I know, like, Laxus had it with his awakening. But I thought Natsu had it as well. I'm just gonna punch him. Dude, get off the laser beam punch. He's finally dead! Yay! It's finally over! Ethereous rituals. And here's the cutscene. Oh my gosh. Oh, okay. It looked a little weird. Alright, this is supposed to look cool in the show, but it's not really. It looks better here, honestly. Yeah, you're so cool. Oh. Episode complete, yay! You did it. Oof. Also, yeah, I think... Also, it's supposed to still be nighttime. Come on, dude. But... Also, I've been fidgeting with quarters during this, in case you've heard them. Maybe this one here.
ふざけんなよてめえ。ふざけてんのはどっちだよ。こいつがタルタロスを作った。そしてゼレフ書の悪魔の頂点にいるやつだ。破壊できるイグニールと約束したんだ。その方をよこせ。断る。なんだ。まさかフェイズが。
Oh yeah, also during this time, during that fight rather, Igneal's arm was supposed to have been bitten off by Epilogue. Like, that's pretty much the only other thing that happens during that part. Well, also there's the fight of Sting and Rogue versus their master, and that doesn't really have a whole lot happening in it, but... Oof.
これはまだ始まりに過ぎ、魔法の消滅はやがて無のエネルギーとなり、最強のエーテリアスが復活するとき、人間どもには魔法という抗う術がなくなっている。
I don't remember how this gets resolved. But I know they stop it because they can't have any interesting consequences. Oh boy, 2-hour mark. Jeez. Oh yeah. The other dragons, I guess, just show up. Yeah, this doesn't make it. This part doesn't really make any sense because Igneal was like inside Natsu, so was like, okay, magic, something, something, you know. But the other dragons are just like, we're here now. Let's auto-correct the face statues.
大陸中のフェイスを壊して END の復活は阻止された。我々の勝利だ。
Congratulations, player, you beat the game.
スキアドラムもメタリカーナもグランディーネも皆
Even though Natsu was the only one where I actually, like, poofed out of him. Did you not hear what he literally just said? Magic art thingy.
本を手に入れろ。こいつのことだろう。グレイ、約束したんだ。必ず EMD を倒すと。消えた。
この本は僕のものだ。
Oh, Xerath does make another appearance. I don't remember this.
僕は今日君と決着をつけるつもりでいたんだ。ああ。だがアクノロギアという邪魔が入った。彼がもう一度歴史を終わらせるのか、奇跡が起こるのか。
何言ってやがる。
もしもこの絶望的な状況を生き残れたら、
This hopeless situation, even though Acnologia is outnumbered and dragons, like, what is it, 5 to 1? Of course, you know, all the humans.
今のうちに言っておくことがある。
Something to tell you. Yes, we were just talking about this like 30 seconds ago. Yep. The other reason? Wow.
その話は後って言っただろ。待ってろイグニール。今火星に行くからな。
来てはならん。アクノロギア。やはり予想以上の
He never closes his mouth, which is really weird.
構わねえ。俺とイグニールが組めば無敵なんだ。
俺はこの時を待っていた。アクノロギアをこの手で葬るこの瞬間を。
Boom! Oh, that's where he bites off the arm. Probably, but are they not gonna show it? I guess not. Gosh, this is really weirdly done. Now I leave with my tail in this weird hook shape.
約束しただろ。俺ずっと探してたんだぞ。
I looked everywhere for you, but you were inside me the whole time.
魔法ももっと使えるようになった。友達もいっぱいできたんだ。
No, the spelling error. I made lots of friend. ... I'm even working now. Actually, there's 2 spelling errors there. One is that it's supposed to be 3 dots, and the second one was there was no S at the end of friend. Wow, look at our cast characters. Man, I still can't believe I didn't get the Wendy's Dragon Force look. It's just like, why?
ろうぜ。胸を張ってな。
The time of dragons has come to an end. Now it is up to you to create the future. Magna Carta? I don't remember what Magna Carta is. Okay. I'm pretty sure Sting and Rogue talk to their dragons too. Yeah, they were supposed to talk with their dragons a little bit. Be like, I'm sorry we killed you. Maybe not, I don't Oh, you know what? I just realized there's some weird... It's kind of a weird looking portrait he has, because that farthest right horn looks like it's supposed to be in the back, but it's not. It's like the farthest close, or like, it's like the most forward horn. That's really weird looking. I feel like it should be behind that big middle one. The power of living is talking about the future? No, but okay. Or not really. I'm just anticipating at any moment we're gonna get one of those Lucy recap moments.
Happy! 貯金あといくらある
？13万ジュエルだよ。
少ねえな。
That's a ton. What are you talking about, man?
金庫盗まれなかったらいっぱいあったのに。お魚。
まあ、なんとかなるか。
はい。
問題はこれだな。
It has the Smash Bros symbol on it. Gosh, that would never happen because Matsu was originally an anime character. Plus, if we, I mean, obviously, you know, if we're ever gonna get an anime character in Smash, it's gonna be Goku, right? It would have to be. Because the mom, I guess? I don't know.
グレイ様。
ジュビア、お前つけてきたのかよ。
ごめんなさい、ごめんなさい。ジュビア、どうしても言っておかなきゃならないことがあって。
Howling winds in the background.
Otou様を操っていたネクロマンサーを倒してしまったのはジュビアなんです。
お前が？
ジュビアはもうグレイ様を愛してはダメなんだと思ったんです。ジュビアは お父様を殺したんです。
Not directly.
お前が
That looked kind of weird. It's kind of weird. It like I know what they're going for there, but it looks kind of weird. Well, I guess, given the length of this, if I ever do the epilogue, which actually this might be it currently, I don't know, but if that is its own separate chapter and I do end up doing it, I'll probably just make it its own separate video, because this one's going on way over time. What? Excuse me, what happened? Did I miss something there?
お前なら大丈夫だ。大丈夫。お前は人の強さも弱さもよく知っている。前、俺たちは闇の道を行く。
This is even funnier for me because I can see on like my OBS Jalal, like out of the corner of my eye, and I think it's slightly desynced, so just see this weird bobbing walk. I wonder if, like, how far Jalal will walk during that. Oh yeah, this is where Natsu is like, oh yeah, we're going to leave for a year. Because, I mean, they're gonna go train or whatever. Yeah, it's also kind of weird, a weird transition from this to the final arc, because they just kind of just like disband for a little bit for no reason. I don't get why, like, what happens. It's just like this weird change. That untextured ground that Macron's standing on. Time for you to take flight, and I'm not going to give you any base to go off of, because I'm literally taking your job away.
みんなごめんな。俺はもっともっと強くなって帰ってくるから。みんなを守るために。
Also, if I was like a player who didn't know that this wasn't just all of that Fairy Tail was, or like all of the story that Fairy Tail was, I would have felt so slapped in the face where the entire game is spent on like building up the guild, and then at the end Macro is just like, nope, I'm canceling it.
僕を超えてみるんだ、夏。いや。
Oh, they're revealing it here. Oh, okay. It's supposed to be the final arc that we find out about that. But okay. And that's it. The end of that mediocre at best video game. So, okay, we got this kind of dramatic conclusion thing here. So I can't really judge the story of this game because for the most part it's just based off of the manga, and so you know, it's not their fault if it's like poorly written exactly, but I will say they should have included everything that they skipped over, or at least most of the things they skipped over, particularly like the labyrinth thing, which would have been an interesting gameplay mechanic, and the ice, or like the giant town, or the giant's town. That just should have been, both of those things just should have been included. Like neither of them super impact the story, but they're important and would have given the game an opportunity to have some more fresh mechanics, because the main problem I have with this game is that it's super repetitive. Hardly any of the fights, or most of the fights feel the same, and even the ones that have somewhat different gimmicks, it's not really that, like, engaging. Like, even the one where you're fighting as the blind Urza, it's like, it's not really that interesting, because it's just like, you press a button, you get some weird looking glowy things, and then you just attack them, I guess. I don't know, it's kind of weird. I think the cutscenes were probably like the best part of the game, honestly. Well, okay, actually no, not the gameplay really is, but okay, interesting. Okay, that part that I skipped over because of the stupid stuff, but what was I gonna say? Yeah, the gameplay mechanics are probably my favorite part, but even then it's like, I feel like they could have done so much more with them. Wait, what? It shows it there! What the heck? What the heck, game? Why didn't you show it in, like, when it was actually happening? It had to be a glitch then, right? Also, this wasn't in the game at all. I mean, that's cool. A little cinematic at the end there, but... Wow! Oh my gosh. Sure. Oops, no. Epilogue.
突然、フェアリーテイルが解散した。夏も勝手に修行の旅でどこかに行っちゃうし、 私はしばらく現実を受け止めることができなかった。あれから1年、ギルドの仲間はそれぞれの道を歩き始めていた。私も週刊ソーサラーの編集、見習いとして働いている。でもフェアリーテールを忘れることなんてできなかった。だから記者になった。バラバラになったみんなの情報をできるだけ集めた。この1年ずっとみんなを探してた。もう一度集まるために。今日は大魔党演舞。当然フェアリーテールは参加してない。優勝者も八百長で決まりそうだった。でもそこで誰も予想できない番狂わせが起こる。新たな挑戦者の出現。その熱量は凄まじく、服だけじゃなく会場も溶けてしまいそうなほどで。何なのこの熱。
Oh my gosh. Why are we going into the epilogue? You know what? No, I'm just gonna we saved, right? So this should be fine. Okay, I'm just gonna do that. So I need to stop the recording. I need to pee so bad, and we already are an hour over time. Plus, it gives me an extra episode, so yeah, that's pretty good. Anyways, thank you all so much for watching. Please like, share, and subscribe, all that good stuff. Follow my Twitter for all news related to this channel. And yeah, that review video for this game might come out. I don't know. See you all in the next episode.